G'day, it's Charlie, and I'm coming to you today from my locals community with your daily dose of business inspiration. Come on over and join me at askcharlieleetham.locals.com. You can join the community for free and follow along the content that I'm posting. You can become a supporter for $2 US per month. You not only get to follow that content, you get to interact with it, you get to interact with me, you get to see the supporter only content that I'm going to start posting, and you can add your own content as well and become a fully fledged member of the community. So come on over and see me there. I would love to see you. Apart from that, let's get on with today's daily dose of business inspiration. I have been talking for the last few days about selling and some of the things to consider in your sales process. It is by all means not exhaustive, and a lot of it has been inspired by things that I've seen people doing in the process that I was going through looking for some help within my own business. So these are the side notes that I noticed, and it's it's just interesting to me to see how it all went. I actually contracted with someone who gave me an excellent price. It was something that I was a little concerned about. You know that saying, if it's too good to be true, it probably is. I realized that. I also realized that I could possibly manage it so that I would get some of the work done. And it certainly worked that way. The point was is that these people were out to impress me. They wanted to enter into a long-term agreement with me. They wanted to become part of my team. They wanted their team to become part of my team and be one of my full-time team members. Basically, they didn't impress me. Not at all. And I went back and I said, "Well, I'm not really happy with this. Here's my feedback." "Oh, you didn't mention that." "Okay, fine. I didn't mention that, but these 9 other things that I did mention that I've put here, I did mention, and you haven't addressed them. You haven't done them." And I was polite about it and I was nice about it, but I am rather straightforward and rather direct when it comes down to, I asked for this, I didn't get it. This is what I wanted. It needs to be done. They came back and they had done a bit more on it. And it was it was passable, but I wasn't delighted. I certainly wasn't impressed. It certainly didn't fill me with confidence that this group would be able to work as part of my team and meet the standards that I have and the standards that I'm going to want to meet in the future. All good and well. I said, "Okay, thank you very much. Send me your invoice, I'll get you paid." And they came back and they said, "Great. So when can we have a conversation about how we can work together?" And I'm looking at it going, "Really? Is that right?" So I said, "No, there's no need for a conversation. We won't be going any further. I've got the work. I'll pay for it. Thank you very much." "Oh, but here's a list of all the work we can do. Here's all the things that we've done. Here's the quality of the work we can do." At which point I went back and I said, "Okay, that's the quality of the work you can do, but that's not the quality of the work you did for me. That tells me something. I don't know exactly what it tells me. Well, I do know what it tells me. And what it tells me is that my work wasn't important enough to do to that standard. They got the work and they just thought they'd get the rest of it. I wasn't important enough. My work wasn't important enough. Maybe my scope wasn't clear enough. That's always a possibility. I will accept that, but they didn't come back and say that. And they just kept pointing to this work. "This is the work we can do. This is the work we can do." I'm like, "But you didn't do that for me. You didn't delight me. You didn't knock my socks off in the opportunity that you had to do the work that you said you could do and show me what your metal was. You failed to do that. So why would I deal with you?" And I just think that's a really important thing, and it's a really interesting thing for us to think on as business owners, and people who try and who deliver services and products to people. I certainly have a mentality, and I know I'm not perfect at it. I know that I fail possibly as often as I succeed, but my mentality is you've given me this opportunity. I want to delight you. I want to show you just how great it is working with me, how good it can be, how easy I make it, how wonderful things are when you get them from me and you look at them and you go, "Oh, wow, there's no edits needed, or there's very few edits needed. You've heard me, you've listened to me, you've asked questions along the way, you've sought feedback, you've got what we need to do to move forward. I want to delight you." And that didn't happen. Why would I go to someone who doesn't delight me but says that they can when they've had the opportunity to delight me already and they haven't? Sorry. I know I keep coming back to that. What about you guys though? What do you do when you get the opportunity to audition for someone? It's a paid audition. You're getting paid to do the work. You know that you want to develop a relationship with this client that you've already got now. That you've already got the client. You've done the hard yards in getting them across the line to agree to pay you. How do you handle it? What have you found? What are the things that have tripped you up? What are the things that you've found work really well? I would love to hear that because I am not sure if I'm alone in how I approach my customer service and my delivery of services to clients, or if it's just something that was one of those aberrations that occur. But I tell you, it's been an interesting couple of days for me this last few days. Anyway, guys, please leave some comments below. Get involved in this conversation with me. I would love to hear your thoughts. I'd love to hear, I mean, if you think I'm wrong, tell me. I would love to have a discussion about why you think I'm wrong and where you think I'm wrong, because that's how you grow. That's how you learn. That's how you improve all the way. I come across to locals, ask charlyleetham.locals.com and join in the conversation there. Even if you don't do that, could you please remember to like the video, subscribe to my channel, ring the notification bell so you find out when I drop more content. If you can leave a review, please leave a review. That would be lovely. And share this content with someone else you know who might benefit from it. That would be fantastic too. Apart from that, I will see you all tomorrow.